Happy New Year. Welcome to a yap sesh. We are going to spend the first week of the year together, but first I thought I would do a little bit of yapping. So before the new year, I did actually record a month's worth of footage and all of it corrupted. And then I went, fuck this, I'm coming back after Christmas. And then I went to Sydney in a car. It's a 10-hour drive. So now I'm back home. It's the 1st of January at 8, you can't see that, but that says 8:12 p.m. What has been happening with me? I had my engagement party in November. I got a fuckload of Sunny Angels. Got one on my phone. He's a little tomato. Turn that off. He's a little tomato. These are all from Zuriel's mum, my future mother-in-law. And then I have so many hippers. And I don't know if I want to put a hipper on my Kindle. Like, I low-key want to. But these are my options. I've got melon, pig, cherry, elephant, aubergine, and carrot. And this is the back of my Kindle currently. So we've got my engagement, the photos we took the day we got engaged, and then just some Amazon things. Like, low-key, oh god. Low-key, I think the carrot, I feel like the carrot works. But I change my Kindle case like every 6 months. I just have so many hippers and I don't know what to do with them. So suggestions are welcome. Anyway, so Christmas. Merry Christmas. I got books from my amazing fiance and his family. And when I mean I got books, I got books. This is my book haul. We'll speed run. Project Hail Mary, Shield of Sparrows, The Favourites, Wild Dark Shore, Fallen Stars. I haven't finished the first one. Gold and Gossamer. Gossamer. Blood Scorn. Scion. Scorn? I'm realising I can't read. This Ravenous Fate. And literally the book I'm going to start reading next, Dungeon Crawler Carl. I feel like I might have hyped myself up a little bit too much, and I'm really hoping this isn't shit. Because the last, I read 15 books in December, which is a record for me. And I'm going to say 60% of them sucked. Like, 60% of them were just genuinely arse. So I'm just really hoping that this just breaks the cycle that I'm in. My fiance also got me this, which is for my Kindle. And you're going, oh, wow, you don't have to, hold it. You can just tap the screen. Wrong. In here is the little clicker button thing. So I'm extra fucking lazy. This goes on my Kindle. And then I hold this. And I'm laying back going. And when I unboxed it on Christmas morning, Zero goes, so what did I buy you? And I'm like, my Kindle goes in here. I put a snack in the middle and I will lay in bed. And the little thing goes on the Kindle so I don't have to turn the page. And he goes, that is actually the laziest thing you could have possibly asked me to get you. Sorry, a girl just wants to lay on her back. It matches my nails. Anyway. These nails cost me $100. And I had to shape them to this myself. I asked for coffin with a little rounded edge. I came back with duck bills. Also, this one was crooked. I had to go in, I'm like, sorry, can you straighten that? She goes, yeah, no, of course. Still at an angle. She had a new woman in front of her, so I just went home and did myself. With a toenail clipper. You know, like the little file, the metal one? It took me 2 days to get to this. I bet $100. My mum got me Uggs. I asked for them, and I haven't not worn them since Christmas. She gave them to me on Christmas Day at her house. I took my shoes, my shoes were already off because I was inside the house, but like I put these immediately on my feet, basically. I unboxed them and went, oh, they're in a bag, because I was expecting a box. And I was like, oh, maybe she didn't get me Uggs. And then I just put them on my feet, and I actually have not stopped wearing them. They are so soft. And I get chilblains, so these are going to be really good for winter because they're like proper. I'm not showing you the inside because they are literally shaped like my foot, but take my word for it, it is just fully soft inside. She also got me a new bag because apparently my Uniqlo one was disgusting, and her and Zuriel had a nice little bonding moment about how disgusting my Uniqlo bag was. So she went out of her way to buy me a new bag that I could take to work that isn't grot, and then I immediately got it dirty. Mum, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. Not Christmas related, we're now done with Christmas. I've just speed run the whole thing, we're done. I bought this Teletubby. The maternal feeling I have towards Poe, this specific keychain, unmatched. I should have gotten more. I bought it in Sydney, and like I went up to the store, they're like, oh, we're closing in 5 minutes. I went, oh, that's fine, I just wanted to have a look. And they looked at me, like the security, and they went, do you want a Labubu? And I went, no. And then they let me in. So then I'm walking around and the security guard comes up to me and goes, we're closing in 5 minutes. I went, oh, okay. So I grabbed a Teletubby, and then I opened it, and I love him with all my heart and soul. Zuriel has dropped me off at my mum's because we've spent a week sleeping in a bed with bad sleep, and originally I was going to sleep here after the play, but because we've been sleeping so poorly and we would sleep even more poorly separated, he's dropped me off and will pick me up afterwards. Zuriel and I went and had breakfast, and then I got a matcha. It was okay. It wasn't like the best matcha I've ever had, but I need a coffee. So I'm gonna be using Mum's machine. I'm gonna use the last of her milk. Whoopsie. Hello. My mum and my sister came down today, so I spent all of the day with them. Did a lot of cleaning, and I have groceries to put away, but I started reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. I am on like page 9. The dungeons have, whoa, I'm on page 20. The dungeons have appeared, and we're in the dungeon, and we are starting to crawl. It's very video game-esque, which I wasn't expecting. Like, he's unlocking achievements. Like, there's a whole, like, section, I don't know if you can see that, of just, like, achievements that he gets from entering the dungeon. New achievement, fall into an obvious trap. Reward. Well, if there is a heaven, and you haven't been too much of an asshole, maybe they'll let you in, because you're about to meet your maker. I feel like I'm terrifying. It's Monday, the 5th. I have a haircut scheduled for Thursday. And I'm doing skincare. This mask is made with 24 karat gold leaf, I think. And from what I could read in English, snail placenta? It said placenta on the front, clear as day, and then there was a picture of a snail, and then on the back it said snail. I forgot what the camera was. Anyway, this is meant to make my skin glow. it has been torrentially hot. Like, very un-Melbourne-esque. Also, got my hair cut. It's not exactly what I wanted, but then again, she did wave it, so I don't know what it looks like with my natural hair. And I got my nails done. This was like $75. Just remember the ones from the start of the video that were $100. I feel more myself. I feel more like me. Zuriel's sister and her boyfriend are coming down in a couple of hours. Fajita, our Roomba, is going the rounds of the house. And I made a cake last night while I was sick and dying. It is a chocolate cake with ube icing, and it didn't rise, and I put 2 teaspoons of fucking baking powder in it, and it didn't rise. Anyway, it is what it is. It's gonna be 40 degrees tomorrow. It was 40 degrees on Tuesday. It was like 33 yesterday, but it's just so fucking hot. And I'm in all black, so that's like not helping my case. Azura and I built the Lego botanical flower set that we got for our engagement, and then I just added the sunflowers that he got for me when we started dating. I just popped them in the vase, so I got that. What else? Oh, my girlfriends are coming down for a sleepover and friendmas in a couple days, so there's that as well. And we cleaned up all of our rubbish, so the house is like clean, spotless, empty. I got actually sick. My throat tickle, viral infection. Went to the doctor day 2. She goes, it's a viral infection. Take an antihistamine and some cold and flu. I went, that's what I'm doing. She goes, nothing else can help you. I went, cool, thank you so much for your time. I'm very glad this is bulk billed under my private health. Greetings and all salutations. This is the end of the vlog. It is Sunday. It's actually been longer than a week, if you can believe it or not. I go back to work tomorrow, so I'm editing this video and it's getting out. I did have a few extra clips that I did record throughout the week, but upon hearing them back, I was way too sick to be doing any of that. All you hear is me going like heavy breathing and trying to like not be congested. No one wanted to hear that. Trust me, you do not want that. So I've done us all a favor and I've not put them in the clips. So you're welcome. I'm sorry. I'm not excited to go back to work tomorrow, but I don't think anyone is after having a couple weeks off work. So if I could stay home all the time and do this and read, I'd have a great time. But I need to work. So thank you so much for watching. Until the next video. Arrivederci.